Green to Stay Bounty News, the news with the tinge of mutiny.
And Dean Pro Quo.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again, peoples, team, citizens of the world, those looking for a better system, better hope for their children, better conditions for our beautiful planet and nature.
For companies that are producing ecological products, environmental products, who are out there doing the hard jobs, just like we are. We're trying to present the news to you about all the good things in the world, making it fun, making eco interesting, fun, and a place to come and have a look at what we've got for offer, and what we're all about. Not just the ecological products, but how it affects mental health. What do you think, Ian?
Yeah, definitely. I think that a more eco way of living, a more outdoor, more self-sustaining lifestyle is in the interests of better mental health. And we're going to be talking about that more in the future, aren't we? We're going to have some special guests, some contributors who are working in that area, and giving an example of how mental health, living outside, living independent, living off-grid is...
Absolutely. We want to hear from businesses that are making products that are good for the environment and good for people in general. I mean, that's what we're all about. That's what we're standing for. That's what we're trying to present. And that's who we are, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. That we call it hashtag the new economy. It's not because we want to focus on the monetary part of it, but we want people to feel a sense of hope in being able to develop their own place in the economy, how they can contribute, make a positive change, how they can work with their hands and enjoy being creative and innovative, in line with all these fantastic off-grid products, solar. And
I think it sometimes is those little changes that make those differences. Picking something that may not, contribute to the ongoing issues that you see everybody talking about these days. You got people talking about all sorts of different disasters in the world, and sometimes it gets a bit too much. And that's why I'm interested in mental health and the environment, because to me, I think if we make those little changes, we plant things, we make choices that are more, you pick something at, say, 7-Eleven or any of the other stores that are out there that might introduce something that's ecological friendly, like a freshly ground coffee that's got an eco cup. So I'm going to buy that. I might have to pay a little bit extra, but I know that little bit of contribution goes into making something that's not going to add to the ongoing issues of what we have, and that's good. That's good for your mental health too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We're not anti-business, we're not anti-industry, we're not anti-entrepreneurial. We're all for those things. We just want to like slightly slant those different subjects to a more planet-friendly mechanism.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we want to talk, like personally myself, I want to talk to people. I want to talk to everybody and anybody, any business, anybody that's got any point of view about what they think is important as far as those sort of things concerned. It's not us that are saying we want this. We would like to see it, and we want to see your point of view. Isn't that what it's about, Ed?
Definitely. It's about, and that's why we do this podcast. It's about showing people an alternative to the mainstream, which is just about negative and fear, and one crisis after the next. What is the point of just making the masses focus on one crisis to the next? We've got a whole new line of innovative, sustainable technology now. Let's get people focused on that. Let's make that the narrative. We don't want to focus on war and all these things and weapons and this culture against that culture and that country against that country. That is what the mainstream is about, and we want to be something different. Here at Bounty News and the Dean Pro Quo, we want to represent something different, a new voice.
And making it fun. Otherwise, I hope you can enjoy our humour most of the time. I know we have our moments where we're talking, we seem angry, but we're trying to make a point. And the point is, Ian,
The point
bring it
is
home.
that it's in our hands. We are the power. We have gifts inside us, and we can apply our own personal gifts that we've been given in our intelligent minds, and we can all make a contribution. We don't have to be slaves to this system, which just like railroads us, pigeonholes us into this mold where we're just working 9 to 5, slaving a system. It doesn't matter how much money you're getting, because at the end of the day, if we're contributing to the destruction of the planet, all the money in the world is not going to make a difference if we're not handing something better for the next generation, if we're not making a better plan for the children, and if we're not going forward, all the money in the world is not going to make a difference. And that's what we want people to
absolutely. I don't think it's only just about the future. It's about today. Make today worth it. Make today's effort count in the little things that you can do almost every second of the day. You could be thinking, but you don't have to. But you can make those choices of getting something that's not going to contribute to a more polluted, more destructive tomorrow. And that's what we're really trying to say here. And I think that's kind of sort of what we're saying. We're not telling you to go hug a tree and do mass demonstrations. We want to talk to you about making decisions today that for a better tomorrow. So think today about tomorrow, because tomorrow will come no matter what. We all have to work, we all have to make a contribution, and let's make it a good contribution, not only to today but for tomorrow and for a better. It would be great to see the children play in a nice, friendly, environmentally friendly playground. It'd be nice to see kids play in the street again. It'd be nice to have all these things that since when have you seen that? We're so busy working for a living, and we're so entrenched in this kind of gotta work for a living, gotta pay our way, and things are so expensive. But they don't have to be if we make these choices to collectively, and that's what we're kind of trying to say here in another way too. So if you stay tuned to us, what would you say, Ian?
Yeah, I'd say that you hit the nail right on the head there, that even the little steps, a coffee cup, a bit of cutlery made out of bamboo, every little thing counts. Don't let anyone discourage you, because all these little steps end up being a marathon. And when we all join that marathon, well, it's a race, and that's how we change the tide. That's how we change the momentum.
So if you're a business, an individual, or someone with a great idea out there, and you want to come and talk to us at Green to Stay or Dean Pro Quo, then come and join us. Come and become a member. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're all over the place. You can just see us. Come see Ian at Green to Stay or myself at Dean Pro Quo, and we'd love to talk to you soon.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And we might just wrap it up there. But yes, like Dean said, if you've got any contribution, we'd love to hear your opinions. All these little steps make a difference. Don't let anyone discourage you. We want to get the conversation going. We don't want to focus on all these negative things all the time. We want to go forward. We want to make eco fun, as Dean says. And with that, we'll wrap it up. Bounty News
and Dean Pro Quo.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.